And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Marcus Semien stands in now and watches strike one. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nootbaar on at first, nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Good feed. That's one. And that's two. Here's Jose Ramirez. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. First pitch just misses. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. That smash towards center. And that's the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Wander Franco. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Just missed. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. And that skips in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCormick makes the play. One down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Next offering down in the dirt.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his third season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And he deals. And downstairs. And that one fouled off. pitch. Right side, hard hit. Miller steps on the bag. That's the inning. New inning getting started, and here is Kyle Tucker. And here it comes. And takes low for ball one. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now he steps off to reset. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. And there's one down. Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians.
Christopher Morel.
In there, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the dirt. Diaz on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Stepping in, Chas McCormick. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, in half up to hit. Wells back to work.
Half a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And down on strikes. Snap throw. Here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Hit hard. That gets through. Next for the Padres, Ty France. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And the righty deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Willie Adames stands in.
The third baseman, Willie Adames.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit right field. And that one's going to get into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. And now, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker pulls it in on the run. Back here at Petco Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. Keller back to work. And a curve misses outside. Gomes, 35 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting it. The first base.
Owen Miller digs in for the Guardians.
Miller.
That one missed. Two balls, no strikes to count. Gomes aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strike.
Called strike right there. Line drive, makes the catch. 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. In the air, left side. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So in now for Cleveland, Lars Nootbaar. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That's in there. That's strike 1. Nootbaar hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Top of the third, no score. High fly ball, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. And the inning is over. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Elias Diaz. And a pitch. Left field, way back there. That one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
In the air, left field. Nootbaar on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first pot. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the back here in San Diego. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Marcus Semien. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In for a strike, and a count 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets under it and pops it up. And Semien is out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw home. Safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. A couple of singles back-to-back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
McCormick in the box now. Takes strike one. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ziggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamento.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Josh Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next pitch is popped up. Stop under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Yan Gomes. And the pitch. And misses inside.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Strike 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Miller, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Gomes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. And now here is Bryson Stott, and Cleveland on top 1-0. In there for strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Left field. And that should be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. 3-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's towards center. Low, hustling after it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That clips the zone. Strike 1. That's a base hit. Nootbaar coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 65.
And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Smoked on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. And Tucker is retired. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Ty France.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ramirez sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Adames in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now 1-1. Rooker off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Simeon on the move. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ezekiel Duran.
Number 20, Ezekiel Duran.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Castillo. In his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Snap throw. Chas McCormick digs in for the Guardians.
Chas McCormick.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside.
Ball two.
That misses. And it's 3-0. That one at the knees for a strike. The 3-1.
Now just great execution right there. Ran that two-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
And a payoff pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Here's Yan Gomes. Ball one, no strikes. Just off the inside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Fly ball down the line. And just foul. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Miller up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Bryson Stott. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Wander Franco. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bounce to the right side. Simeon tosses to first. Franco gone on the play.
I always remember watching Johan Pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Miller pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Albies in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. 2 outs. In the dirt, Gomes to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Hicks back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 1-2 stays alive. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ on his horse. Makes the grab. 1 away. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Second base, Marcus Semien.
And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch is downstairs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, out towards right center. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition 7th.
Bottom of the 7th, and now Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
The Y to kick the pitch. That just misses. Ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one drifts inside.
If you're going to get something going, 1, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals towards first. Miller takes it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And first offering is fouled off. Happ stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Bounced out to short, stop. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now here is Willie Adames. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Low hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Yan Gomes. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of it.
Albies toss to second, and that's 2. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Brent Rooker. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Now on the bump, Yohan Duran.
Number 59, Duran.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
0-2 now. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Wander Franco.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
1-1.
Next one in the dirt. And there's a ball.
Outside.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. Two down, nobody on. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Owen Miller.
The first baseman, number 6, Owen
Hicks back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Puck, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss struck him out. Lars Nootbaar digs in for the Guardians. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Waste no time there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Squeezes it, runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike one. Ripped to short, over to Albies, and that'll do it. Welcome back, bottom of the ninth, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Tatis waits. Swings and misses. Snap throw. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Yo one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. In the dirt. Gomes to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. In half. Now at the plate. Out towards left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. And now Josh Lowe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you
just between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't.
The final line.